Present. Yes, good morning, all of you. See, last time we were doing joinings. We started with the join of two or more tables. And now see, we will be discussing that how there are two types of join. First is equi-join and second one is non-equi-join. Okay. So with the name only, you can understand that equi-join means what you can, when you are using is equal to for joining two tables. Okay, that time it is called as equi-join. Again, I'm repeating for joining two tables when we used equal to, okay, that time it is called as equi-join. And then all the other operators like greater than, less than, greater than not equal to, all these are called as your non-equi-join. So what you have to understand that whenever for joining, when we use common columns and within that common columns we are using is equal to operator, then it is called as equi-join, otherwise it is called as non-equi-join. Okay, then after this one example was again given that display employee details for analysis in the following format. So I'll show you the answer directly. See, they wanted to see e-name, job, salary and grade. Okay, and it is given that for analysis. So what you have to understand now in this case that these all are the columns that you need to display. Okay, so in the select query, you will be writing all these. Now see, if you remember yesterday when we have discussed this e-name and job was there in one table, then this salary and grade was there in the, sorry, e-name, job and salary was in one table and grade was given in the another table. So therefore, we are going to write this command means from both the table names. Then we have already discussed that for calculating the grade, salary must be between low salary and high salary. If you have seen yesterday's one, then only you will understand this. Okay, and then because they are asking analysis, so therefore we have taken and job is equal to analysis. Now basically what you have to understand in this, see, no need to understand what is the query or where are the tables and all. What you have to understand, where here I have not used EMPL dot. See, generally what I'm doing that we are using this one. Suppose if I'm having two tables, so generally what we are doing, we are writing something like this, E dot, then any common column. For example, I am taking X. X is the common column, is equal to S dot X. This is how we are using. Fine. When in the where clause, this is what we are doing in the where clause. So this is our, this is called as equi-join. But now if you will see over here, in this particular case, what they have done, they have not used is equal to between common column. They are saying that salary must be between this and this. So on the basis of that only all the information to be fetched. Okay, so therefore what you have to understand over here that this is the example of non-equi-join. I hope this is clear. If we are going to use like this, then if we are using like this, then it is, this one is your equi-join, and this one if we are going to use, then it is non-equi-join. Okay, then next you are having is the natural join. Now when we talk about natural join, Pranjal. Okay, so when we talk about natural join, now what you have to understand that in case of natural join, see, generally we used to combine two tables. Yesterday we have done that. So when we were combining two tables and we were having identical columns. Okay, that time we were having identical columns. So therefore, that was called as your equi-join. But suppose if you are eliminating that particular column, okay, so that will be called as your natural join. Even yesterday also we have done the same thing. What we have done is, From one table, we have selected all the columns, and whereas from the second table, we have selected only 2 columns, means whichever was common, that one we have not selected. Okay, if you remember the query, what we have done yesterday, I'm just simply writing for so that you will understand that we have written something like this. That select, then suppose EMPL was one table dot asterisk, comma, then D name, comma, suppose ABG. I'm writing something like this, and then then I'm writing both the table name. Both the table name is EMPL, comma, DEPT. Okay, so what you have to understand that here what I said, that from EMPL table I want all the information, whereas for department table I said I want only these 2 things. Means whatever was common, that common thing I'm not using again and again. Okay, so this type of join will be called as equi-join. Is this clear, equi-join? Equi-join is clear. Again, I'm repeating. From first table showing all the information, from second table only showing the uncommon information, means all the columns which were not common, that when we are showing will be called as the example of natural join. Clear? Okay, then next one. Now next one, see, this time you will face, you will see something different interface basically. Okay. Okay, so the same thing is shown over here again. If you will see, this is what I wanted to explain you. That EMPL dot asterisk means from EMPL table all the things, and from department table DNAME and LOC. And I have written like this. Otherwise, what we were doing previously, we were only writing directly. We were only writing directly the asterisk part. Okay, that is something like that. Select asterisk from EMPL, comma, DEP. So see, if we are writing like this, okay, if we are writing like this, now what you have to understand that in that particular case, basically both the columns, common columns will be displayed to you 2 times. So this is what you have to take care. Now, if you are going to use like this, so in this particular case, what benefit you will be getting, you can see over here. It has been highlighted also that department name has been shown only 1 time. So this is your natural join. Then next thing is, see, now you have so many clauses given over here for joining. The very first clause, joining tables using join clause. See, this is the first thing. Now in this, they have given that you can use 3 options basically. First, 2 options basically. First is the cross join. Second one is the natural join. Okay. How you are going to use this? Select asterisk from. Now see, whenever we are writing, see, try to understand the syntax. If we are writing anything in the angular bracket, okay, if we write anything in the angular bracket, for example, here it is given in the angular bracket, it means this will not come directly. Instead of this, something else will come. Okay, so we know select is constant, means we cannot change this. Asterisk is again fixed, from is again fixed, but here the table name will come. Okay, then whatever we write in the square bracket is optional thing. Optional means your choice, you wanted to write or you don't want it to write. If you will not write, then also you will not get any error message. So this word cross and this word natural is optional, but after that join is compulsory. Join is compulsory means suppose when 2 tables are there, you are writing table 1 join table 2. Now which type of joining you want, whether it is cross join or it is natural join, you can specify that thing. Okay, then after that, if you will see here, a few more things are given that you can write again few more things. on join condition या फिर using join fields. Now it is again your choice that you can either use on or you can use using. See, all these we will discuss one by one, but what you have to understand that these all things are there that we can include in the for the joining purpose. Fine. So if we are writing on, so we can write any condition also. Okay, we can write any condition, and on the basis of that condition we can join the two tables. And if we are using, in that particular case I have to write the field name, means on the basis of which field I wanted to join. Now we will discuss all these one by one. The very first, if you will see over here, this is the Cartesian product. See, another name of Cartesian is your cross join also. Okay, so Cartesian product means where simply we are not writing any condition, simply we are combining two tables. So it is something like select asterisk from EMPL join DEPT. So like this also you can join your tables. For example, we will cross check this one by one so that at least we will understand that how it is working. Fine. For example, suppose I'm using database. Now, yesterday also we have discussed two tables. I think one was EMP. We will cross check. Select asterisk from EMP. And then this is one table, and I think second was try. We'll check that. Select asterisk from try. Try neither sports. Okay. One table is EMP and second table is your sports. Okay. So what we are going to do, we are going to now use join and all these things. So now what you have to understand over here, the very first thing is, see, just now what we have discussed that we can use here join, EMPL join DEPT. So we are going to use the same thing over here, means simply join word, join word we will be writing. So it is select asterisk from, asterisk means all the values, then from, first you have to write first table name. Your first table name was EMP. Then after this, join, JOIN. You can write in the small letter also. I'm highlighting so that you will remember this. Then after this, we have to write the name of the another column, another table. So I'm writing here sports. So you can see, just like yesterday, Cartesian product, 28 records are there. Okay, how we are getting the 28 records? That is multiplication of these two rows. Here 7 rows were there and here 4 rows are there. So 7 into 4, it is 28 rows. Okay, so this is how you can see. Now if I'll just write vice versa of this, means sports join EMP. So that also we will check that instead of this, if I'm writing sports join EMP, you can see, if you see the table properly, let me know what changes you are finding over here. If I am writing EMP join sports or sports join EMP. Any one of you, what is the difference we are getting over here? Yes, Mantasha, correct. Any other student? Yes, the difference is actually the display of the table, you can say, or the information. If you will see over here, here I have written EMP and sports. If you will see the information, sports may we were having ball, bat, rope, tennis. So because we have written sports later on, so you can see all the sports are given later on. Here EMP was written first. Okay. EMP was having this James, John, Peter, Tom. So you can see over here EMP is written first. Okay. Then next thing is, if we are writing sports join EMP. So you can see over here, first all your sports part and then over here your EMP part. So basically this is how we are going to combine two tables. So if you are writing the table names in the different orders, you will get them in the different order. Means first you want this table, then you want this table. All means we can say the position matters. Fine. So this is what the first thing you have to understand. Then just after that, another thing is you can use cross join. Now what is the meaning of cross join? Over here I am writing cross, CROSS. See, ultimately again 28 records. Okay. This one and this one both will be same. One bat, one ball, two bat, three rope, four tennis, and all these one record. You can see the same thing. One ball, two bat, three rope, four tennis, and all these are first James. Okay, so basically now what you have to understand, if you write cross join, then also you will get the same answer. If you are writing without writing cross, then also you are getting the same answer. Means by default the join is cross. And the third method, don't write anything, only write comma. Okay, again I am repeating, don't write anything, only write comma, then also you will get the same answer. So ultimately for cross joining there are three methods. First is this one. Again I am repeating, first is this one for Cartesian product of a cross joining. Second one is you write complete sports cross join EMP. And third one is you simply write join. Okay, ultimately in all the three cases you will be getting same answer. I hope this is clear. This is the example of cross join. Now see, so anyone we can write. Fine, first of all what you have to understand, that any one thing we can write. Even over here also you can see that we can write cross join. Okay, now one more thing is given over here, that is suppose I'm taking this one now. Now see what you have to understand in this case. Up to here it is clear. Now as I said, we can use on, and if we are using on, we have to write any condition. So now suppose you wanted to combine these, but you wanted to give one condition. So if you wanted to give condition, then after on you have to write the condition. Okay, so how we are going to execute this? Now see, as we have discussed that our two tables, let me show you again. These are my two tables. Fine, I wanted to join them, but here serial number and here SID on the basis of these. So in on, I will be writing EMP dot serial number is equal to sports dot SID. So ultimately what you will be getting, see all the three methods we will be checking. First we'll start with join. Then after this, it was given that we can write on, and then after on we have to write the condition part. Condition is sports dot SID is equal to EMP dot serial number. You can see we are getting the answer. Same thing we are going to use again. Now instead of join, another is I can write cross join. I should get the same answer. See, we are getting the same answer here 1, 2, 3 and here also 1, 2, 3. And last one was if I'm not going to use anything. Ultimately what we are checking, that whether it is working for everything or not. See, now here you are getting the error message. It means If you are doing your Cartesian product like this, you cannot use on. So on you are going to use only in the case when you are using join. With join only on will work, otherwise on will not work. I hope this is also clear to all of you. See, we are executing each and everything. Okay. And here also it was given that first we have to write join, that is compulsory. Then only we can use this on. Clear? Then next is, see, one example is given to you for joining. So it is what just now we have discussed, that is we can use first of all EMPL join DEPT, then on, and then after on we can write any condition. Just now we have explained this, we have executed this. Then second type of join was your natural join. Previously we have done cross join, now it is natural join. In natural join you can write, see, this is the format given to you for the natural join. This is the format. So the format is actually what you can do over here is select asterisk from your table name, then natural join is the keyword. Because see, if we will only write join, it will be a cross join. So therefore, if you want, this thing, natural join, it is compulsory that you are going to write